So we were quite curious about that.
I'm really interested in that.
So and these are really tricky. We encountered some, I don't want to say issues, but we thought, we could improve that. So and then we thought, well, why don't we ask the students to find out? Because we had all these explanations. We thought, I don't know, so
They know.
and then it was so much easier to work with students. And the university was really keen, of course, to support that, because if we find out how we can give better feedback, then the learning is going to do better, and then the students will take it. This national student survey feedback is great. And it was interesting because what we did only change a few little things, and we would verbalize our feedback more, and the next year the perception had completely changed.
Wow.
But our practice hadn't really changed. I still gave the same feedback in class. It was more that I gave an explanation what is feedback.
Like a meeting with the students?
Yeah, like a meeting with the students and explaining when we do this and this and this. For example, this is feedback now.
Yeah.
This is the one.
This is
like
feedback.
this feedback.
Defining what you're doing.
Yes, and give like kind of start a feedback diary, so that responsibility of feedback is again more with the student.
That's a great idea.
Right. What feedback did you get today?
Yeah.
Thing, and reflect on it. Oh,
Reflect on it. And it doesn't need to be a novel, it's just a little. And then we have personal tutorials at each end of the semester, so they bring. And then I just say, so what is it that you want to work on? And then, you said this and this and this and this and this, and I thought about this and this. So I think it has enabled them to become much more active. They just needed a little explanation.
And they had permission to do that.
Yeah. So I think, so our university is, well, it involves a lot of funding applications. I think lots of the research here, some of this I did definitely in my own time, but we went to Iceland anyway, so we thought, let's go film. So, but yeah, they paid me to come here as well, which was kind of an international contact. And I think that's probably why I got the big grant, because that was a startup grant to make contact. We've made contact, we have an outcome, so now they give us. If we would have not liked each other, it would have not worked, then I probably they would continue that. You guys have questions? Do you want to know anything?
I don't know, I thought it was really interesting, everything you said.
Thank you.
I guess like a question would be, how would the like international like student exchange work? Like, cause I don't think our department has done something like that. Have they done that?
We have
We've
it.
investigated
We've
it.
investigated.
There's a way to do it. There's an office on campus where we
yeah.
can set up. We just have to find the right
We
fit.
That's right.
We found, we went to Chile and we're like, and they invited us, so we're like, maybe there. But truly we thought dance in Chile versus going to New York, maybe we just bring them to New York.
Right. There's just more. We didn't feel like our students would. I mean, it'd be great as an international exchange, but there just wasn't the infrastructure there to really like challenge.
It wasn't
or
that.
it wouldn't be.
Right.
Yeah.
And then the cost is on you.
Yeah. And it's
So then you guys were gonna have to pay a lot of money to go to, of course, a different country that's very enriching, but what are you getting in terms of dancing? We thought maybe they get more in New York, maybe they get more in LA, but if we find the right fit, then what are they gonna get here that they don't have here or in the States, right? So then we could do it. And it is costly. You guys end up paying your trip and you pay
your tuition here because you're getting credit here.
and it's like double credits.
And does financially help?
Yes, yes it does.
Yeah, you keep all your financial aid, whatever you get.
Yeah.
So, you set it up like an intensive workshop thing. You get, 2 choreography credits, 2 technique credits, you're there for half a semester or something, and you just get engrossed in doing that.
Which is wonderful, and we want to do it, we just haven't found the right fit. To me, Mexico was a perfect fit, but we cannot send you guys to Mexico. It's like right here. And it's a different language, so we can't do that.
Yeah, I think I would agree. I would look at, you know, in terms of the real exchange, like a study time abroad, you need to find a very good fit, and that's what we negotiated with Berlin at the time, with the students who went abroad. And would be days that we gave general credits because we thought they will learn all these things in a way as
Right.
well. But what I also find interesting to do is just to go, where was it? Just to go, have a study trip to go abroad. That might then not be so long. Probably when you go to New York, I guess. Because the festival in Vienna is 6 weeks, but you could go for a week or for 2, and you could take 3 or 4 courses, classes a day, see performances, and they have kind of the tickets are cheaper for students and things like that. But it's also opportunities, I think, to think of. Some of our students did go to Berlin to do work placements, so that then they financed their trip and their stay there. But we negotiated, we brokered a work placement experience. So Gabriella, who is here, she did work with at the Tanz im August, which is Dance in August, the big festival in Berlin, just organizing, helping to organize the festival. So she shadowed one of the women there, and you learned just so much just by being there. But I think it really, you need to find the right fit. You need to, I think what I know these places, and I know people who could help to organize it, and I can happily
The two
organize.
institutions have to kind of work out what's an equivalent exchange.
Exactly.
And, yeah, so it takes a little while to set it up, but once you find a place where
that'd be
you
great.
yes, our
That is
students
what-
will get a lot out of being there, and
Yeah.
you know, then the two institutions kind of set it up.
Anything else?
Rachel?
I think so.
Makes me want to get busy.
Paper, let's go.
projects and no, I really
Let's go
enjoy
for it.
that remembering to keep the student involved in the educational process. I love that, you know, in the research and in using them as resources for each other, and finding new ways to enhance the relationship. Learning and teaching, which is the same. Learning and teaching are the same, and finding.
Yeah, I like that you included your students as part of your presentation. I forget that sometimes, and we feel like we contribute to their lives a little bit. So, you know, and sometimes once they're gone, you know, we don't even hear about them.
Yeah.
Few of them, we know that they're dancing in LA and dancing here, or opening a studio, you know, all those very successful stories, or dancing in Disney, or whatever they want to do. But I think that's important. I would like to keep more track of that, you know, because that's true, that's part of what you're doing.
I do think that, you know, that being said, because we have so many students, and it's not easy. I think the people that I mentioned, they are also really people who have really become colleagues.
Right.
They are much younger, definitely, but I think it was really easy to keep track with them, because in Saga I continued working. I invited her as a guest artist very early in her career to a commission choreography, which was wonderful when she worked with the students. And the same with Nina, so I know this. Saga I've taught when she was young, from 16 to 20.
Oh, that's
Wow.
awesome. That's great.
So that was kind of the Icelandic Ballet School, where it was kind of the National Ballet School. And then when I was in Holland, she also came to Holland to study there, and I taught at the same institute. So we moved both back, and she studied, and I started to work at ATES. So then we kept on working together. So I think there have many other people influenced her. Certainly.
Of course. Yeah, no, I get
But I
that.
think we've worked a lot together.
That's nice.
I think I like following them just to see what